Hey, what's your boy Zero? How my number one doing today? As for me, validated and smug. I still keep up with things. It's a guilt of mine, I'll say that. And I gotta say, I'm a bit nostalgic too. That's part of it. And I owe a bit of my growth to VShojo, Production Belly. Hi, it's been a long time, guys. So big things happened in a day. I was informed about it when I was on the way home from work, and I'm like, wow, it can't get any worse, huh? Again, one thing I want to say, like, I know I said bad things about VShojo, but one thing that I will always have to say, when someone criticizes something, they want to see things do well, right? And that was kind of me for a while, and I just couldn't keep up with things. That's on me. That's on me. With the recent departure of Iron Mouse, it really spells a lot about what people have been saying about the company itself. And I want to gloat a bit. I did call it a long while ago. Anyway, not that I'm the only one. But I do feel quite validated in knowing that what I suspected was correct. So with that, I remember this year I saw Matarakan, Giga, Zentria. They left this year. And it is concerning, for sure, when you see founding members leave a company. And, well, there's more on that a little later. And as the day has gone, overnight, a lot of things have happened. You guys sure have seen that Kason has made her case on a stream. She talked to her CEO of the JP side. People have removed their name VShojo from their Twitter handles, X handles. Many have decided, hey, I'm gone. And it's unfortunate because some have relatively recently joined, like Lee, or I can't remember her actual like VTuber name now. Monarch, other name I can't remember. Unfortunate. In my opinion, again, hindsight is 2020. She should not have joined them, but that's again my opinion. I know that she was good friends with a lot of the people who joined, and she joined herself. So, it's just kind of crazy that now it seems like the downfall of VShojo. And I didn't know this at the time, but someone I had followed and who follows me, we seem to have a similar opinion on VShojo. So like, hi sir. Hope you're well. Hope you continue to be well. And what's interesting to me about the whole thing right now, and you can just hear my opinion on a lot of this, and there's gonna be some speculation. So if you don't care for that you don't go ahead, leave life. It's fine. I'm just someone who likes to spout their opinion. So it is interesting to me that Mousy, in her videos, very short, mentioned like, hey, I have a legal team. I can't say much right now, but they owe me a lot of money. So allegedly, that means that VShojo might be on the line for a lot of nasty things other than just money. And it is not about the money. It really isn't. In case someone put it right, it's not about the money. It's about the trust that they put in. And I feel sorry for Kason. Oh my god. Like, I had my doubts still. I was you can consider me a hater, but really, I want to see them do well. And knowing the path of VShojo, I was like, oh, she's joining VShojo. Okay, I guess if you want to. I mean, she's a smart businesswoman. She's got integrity, which I respect that a lot. And that's why, it's sad that she's been screwed over again by another company. Ever since, I'm not going to mention that. But yeah, being screwed over again. And like, it's so funny to me. Like, I'm gonna repeat myself here. I said negative things of the past about them, but like some of them learned, some of them didn't, and like that's the reason why I said so many negative things back then. And I know that some didn't hold their tongue, some did, some still don't. But whatever. And it was very clear to me during the Nux Taku incident that it was all a management issue, because it seemed to be a miscommunication overall. The talents weren't at fault in that case, in my opinion. It was all the management saying that it was okay to post a video, and then it wasn't okay, and then they said, oh, we didn't actually okay it. So it was just a mess back then. So it's interesting to me that I'm right, because man, it was so transparent, especially when they had the whole blog post by Mr. Ignacio, or the Gun Run, Justin Ignacio, the CEO, currently CEO of VShojo. And then later, the next day, it was edited Do you not speak with your team before you posted it? Yeah, it just makes you look bad when you have to edit a post. So a majority have already announced their departure. Sad. And it's really hilariously ironic. I'm sure you've seen the tweet around. It's been going around. Like, it's ironic to me that there was such advertisements in Japan, like VTuber talent freedom. Woo, woo. Where's that now? Like, I have another opinion on like VShojo as a company later on, but like I gotta say, Melody has my sympathies. I remember from a long while back. It's been years. Oh my god, it's been almost 5 years. Actually, no, it's been over 5 years. There was an interview after the successful launch of Melody with Digitrev X, and I don't remember which group. There was a small interview. It's lost the time to me. I'm probably sure I can find it again, but there was definitely a clear sign from Digi saying, "Hey, Melody wants to start her own company." VShojo was the fruit of that. Fruit of the labor. Fruit. Good fun. Fruit of the labors of that. And it's really sad to see that she said, "Hey, I'm leaving." It's like, that's rough, buddy. Oh, it's so rough, man. So like, I see that, and again, I feel sorry for K-Son. She praised it so much, and then now it's like, well, it's gone. Its trust is gone. Now, I want to play a little bit of devil's advocate here. Okay, there's not much I can really say, but on the other side, let's look at this way. So, it seems like the talents are getting the support they needed, right? Now, talent freedom does mean talent responsibility, does it not? Right? So, it's really weird that like there was so much control given to VShojo, while things are falling apart now. Like you see, it seems like not only did VShojo their talents get stiffed on payment, right? For the most part, a lot of them are saying that. Okay, many of them are saying that. It seems like even the artists that they've hired to do things, I said, "Oh, it wasn't just me getting stiffed on payments, you too?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. So this is a VShojo problem of just contractors and talents." So that makes me wonder, where the hell is this money going? Like, I remember even funnier, like I had very little faith in VShojo because I thought, okay, they're a different group, they're gonna do things right for their talents, but then I've got like windows here that I forgot to move over to show you guys, but I found things very interesting here. So about 3 years ago, let me just switch over to the screen for you guys to see. You see here, this was from the Hollywood Reporter. VShojo raised $11 million in seed funding. And it looks like they're saying that it was due to help from Iron Mouse, but I don't remember me. I was reading a different one. But either way, $11 million. You can even see the same information here from Crunchbase. Sorry, I cut off the top there, but it says seed round VShojo, announcement date March 16th. You can see the groups involved here, right? So like, $11 million is a lot of money. Where the hell did that go? Man. And there's a joke too about the all of the what auditions. What happened to those? To me, okay, here's one of my tinfoil hat and opinion really comes into things. So let me just let me lay it out. VShojo starts. You see that it's a bunch of different girls that are very friendly with each other, and they said, okay, corpo. See, I understand back then it was a lot of hype around making your own corporation, and I know the dream of melodies and all that, but this seems like it should have been left as a VTuber group, but now it became a VTuber group with extra steps and all of that. So it's just funny to me, like, okay, so where did this camaraderie go? Like this today, yeah, we got great solidarity from a lot of the talent, but what happened last year with what was it Silver Veil, right? What happened there? this seems so interesting that like for some reason there was a lot of cope where people are left in the dark. Like, to my surprise, Melody is left in the dark. Tinfoil Hat again. You know, they were close friends, but then shouldn't you be talking to each other about improvements? There's this dysfunction. You know, like I don't know what's going on. And Silver Veils kind of worked on being friendly with each other was really heavy. Like I thought, yeah, are you guys actually friends? Like, do you just ghost each other? Do you like, it's so odd. There's such many things that we don't know, obviously, but it seems like at first there was like this front of we're all friends, we're working together cooperatively, and then that's gone. It's so weird to me in there. And as we know, non-tinfoil hat side though, Kason on her side did talk to her CEO on the JP side, and it looks like somehow, again, this is where we're asking, where is the money? The US EN side seems to be struggling with funds, and the JP is their funds is being used to stabilize the US. So that's where I'm saying, like, where's the money? Okay, I thought, okay, maybe they're using the money to pay for the artists and all that, but now the artists are being sniffed on funds. Where's the money going? Where is it going, buddy? So yeah, where's this kinship? I don't know. And this is some name calling. Okay, I'll admit this is some name calling or hearsay. Yeah, I'll probably put that's where. But I've wanted to say this for the longest time, guys. Okay, imagine working with a former Twitch executive and things going well. Mr. Justin, Mr. Ignacio. Yes, I like dissing executives. It's just a fun thing. I think everyone loves to do that too. But I don't know how much people agree with that. Now, something that came to my attention is kind of spicy in my opinion. You guys are familiar with Digitrap X. I'd mentioned him earlier. He actually tweeted this out as quote retweet from Shy Lily. It is crazy to know that they offered some really ass contracts to multiple people, including Shy Lily, and I find it very interesting. I'm not gonna try to imply who this might be, because VShojo embezzles money. Shocker. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and I really do hope we get to learn who is involved, who was involved. Already have a hunch. Also, hi guys, hi Digi. Yeah. I am curious as well. I have my own suspect or suspects. I shouldn't say no. I've said enough. I've said enough of people. But yeah, like as of this recording, I've heard nothing of VShojo themselves, so I'm assuming that they are formulating their response to how everything is going. Consequence of talent freedom, they get to leave. You're gonna die as a company. They'd be very lucky to even survive the next month. I was gonna say I had like not a bet, but like I had a guess, like, oh, with at least only Iron Mouse leaving, they'll have until like first quarter next year. My buddy's like, end of the year. I'm like, okay, I'll keep you to that. At this point, I think they're gonna die either by the end of this quarter, if they're lucky, or by the end of next month. Like, yeah, it is crazy. I want to see what kind of response VShojo put out. I'm looking forward to maybe a blog post from the gun run Ignacio. Maybe edit it again. So I just like harping on him. I do. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I like harping on him because, like, man, there's something fishy going on. People left in the dark about people not being paid or being treated properly, and it is odd. There's something fishy going on in the upper management there, and we will have to find out. And as Mori said, actually, there's a tweet from her, like, everything will come out eventually. And of course, she talks to people. She's in the industry. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Like, you have your suspects of who it is? It was embezzling money. Do you have any idea of like why this is happening? I want to know what the hell are they spending money on if they actually are. Like seriously, what do you guys think? Right? I don't have any idea anymore. It's like if they're not spending money on, I'm so sorry for the artists. So I know some people who actually directly work with them. Very nice people. I hope they're not affected by being sniffed on payment. So yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on things. Surprise, I'm talking about VTuber stuff again. I know it seems like I walked away from it, and definitely had my own hiatus. But this channel of mine, if you want to click off, go ahead, it's fine. I'm just gonna ramble on here about myself. This channel always be about whatever I want to talk about. As you can tell, topics, talk about games that got my attention. So yeah, I'll continue to talk whatever I feel like talking about. I will stir the pot. I don't think I'll stir the pot anymore. No, don't do that, Nelson. Don't do that again. You learned that time. Don't do it again. Try to keep away from you can, right? I like drama, but I don't like being part of drama. So yeah, be mindful of that. So I promise you, this won't be the last you'll see of me in this these coming months. I've got other things I want to talk about. Probably gonna follow up on VShojo as things continue on and new information comes to light. So I won't be gone for a hiatus. Thank you guys. You'll hear my opinion for sure. That's a guarantee. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys for sure in the next one. Oh, I'm rusty.